Hello, welcome back to my Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. Last episode we got our revenge against Kofu for taking us out and giving us our first defeat. We took on the open Sky Titan, which was a giant stork, which was fun. And then we took down the Dark Crew of Team Star, the Segan Squad, I believe is how it was pronounced. In this episode, we're going to school. Yeah, exciting. Because I actually figured out how to do the classes. You just go and talk to this lady here. Yeah, it was that easy. Also, what was also easy is I figured out, if you haven't noticed, I figured out how to change clothes. Yeah. It's right on the D-pad. I mean, left on the D-pad. And I was already disappointed to know that you can't change your shirt and pants. Yeah, you're only stuck with these 4 options because we're technically attending school. And we have to wear a uniform. Yeah. Great, huh? Seriously, this seems like a massive downgrade from the previous games. It just seems so dumb. Like, why are we being forced to wear it? Like, if you're gonna at least go with the school uniform idea, at least let us customize how the uniform looks. Like, give us cool ways to do it. You know? But I understand what they were trying to do with the whole, oh, you're going to school, you gotta wear a uniform, but that's no excuse to take away player expression and customization. So that's definitely a big complaint I have right now with this game. Alright, speaking of classes, let's take a class. Good morning, Miss McKillop. What class would you like to take? Honestly, I feel like I'm just gonna take all of these. Yep, we're gonna do our schooling, guys. Here we go, biology. Yes, let's go. Woo! Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. And don't be a bitch. So, hello. My name's Jack, and I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. Also, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I did try to put up the audio volume on OBS, so hopefully that won't make me sound so quiet. I mean, I'll probably still sound nasally, because I always sound nasally and deep on recordings. I don't know why. It's just the curse I have. In my class, we'll learn all about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. Woo! I hope all of you come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learned here today. Yeah, we're gonna learn if it's true, if Vaporeon is the best Pokemon to have sex with. Because I hear that a lot within the furry community. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth by sticking your dick in them. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, we can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk around with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball. Let the Pokemon out. Let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. How is this biology related? This just seems like something like a Pokemon care class would teach you. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you? outside buildings. That's right. Great job, Michaela. I see you did your homework. The correct answer is that we should not walk the Pokemon indoors. How about that? Kind of weird, you know? Like, I mean, if it's our house, like, aren't we allowed to walk with our Pokemon? If it's our house? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings. Like, yeah, obviously you don't want to let out, like, a fucking Onyx in your building. But, like, I don't know, if you got, like, a little Fido or something, like, that's just not gonna do much. Unless the Pokemon's just a really rowdy and troublesome Pokemon. So it's not allowed regardless of the species. See, but then again, that's stupid because it's like I see a bunch of Pokemon outside their Pokeballs in a bunch of places. So, where does this rule come from? Does this only apply? I know this is like giving us like a funny like in-universe explanation as to why we as trainers can't let our Pokemon outside in buildings, but it's also kind of dumb because you see people with their Pokemon out inside buildings. So, it's just kind of like a, you know, it's like it's contradicting itself. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while indoors, okay everyone? Well, even in this... I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Yeah, it's like, why are you telling us? Even in the academy, there's people with their Pokemon out. So it's indoors, so it's like... This rule... This general rule of a Pokemon is contradicting itself. So that is a little weird. But Pokemon game logic, I guess. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball, throw a ball, and let out the Pokemon inside. You also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. It looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all next class. Yeah, thanks, Professor. I did not learn a single thing about biology today. Alright, let's take another class. Take Math 1. You'd like to take Math with Miss Time? Yes, please. Especially if you dummy thick. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Ty, and I will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? No. Oh, there's Nimona. Oh my, haha. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers, and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinions on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies with Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? How does that have to do with anything about math? Michaela, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, If the move Water Gun hits a Fire-type Pokemon, what becomes the move's damage? It's doubled. That's right. I knew I could count on you for this question, Michaela. Yeah, but don't know how this. Okay, maybe like if you're talking about like the damage increases, damage numbers, I can kind of understand how this is related. This could be at math because super effective move, doubles the damage, which is technically multiplication. So I can kind of see how this might be somewhat math related. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. Aha, very funny, Teach. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, if using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective, it divides the damage of your moves by 2. I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dendra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it's best to use a library topic as an example. That can make math fun, even for those who don't much like the subject. What do you think? Oh my. Is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. I feel like this is going to be a recurring thing with a lot of these. I heard that these classes are supposed to teach you things about the game, a lot of its mechanics. So it is going to be kind of interesting how like all of these are going to be fashioned to be based on the class that they're supposed to be in. Let's see what the next. Good morning, Miss Michaela. What class would you like to take? History. Now, I'm curious about this one. How is history gonna work? You'd like history with Miss Ryford. Yes. Let's go. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Oh, hello, sexy. Oh, I see we have some new students in here with us today. My name is Ryford, and I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. Oh, look, it's the Legends Arceus Pokeball. Interesting little reference there. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forge the path to the present in which we live. Today we shall learn about the most mysterious location of all of Paldea, the Great Crater. Okay, yeah, this actually feels like so far like a genuine history class. Oh, does she also? I just noticed. Does she have like a stylized Articuno necklace on her? As you are all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside the crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geological strata and mineral composition has been shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact. Young Michaela, answer me this. Well, is that like a reference to like how trainer batters used to be? Also, yeah, I just noticed. So it's Professor Layton from Legends Arceus right back there. It's interesting. I wonder if we're gonna see Legends Arceus. Yeah, you also see like yeah, Hisu, the Sinnoh when it was a map when it was originally called Hisui. Interesting how they, yeah, they're good. I feel like they're definitely gonna at this history cast. They're gonna definitely make some Legends Arceus references. Yes. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero? Snorlax. The Pokemon Center. Alright, we'll go treasure. Yeah, that is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right. Some believed that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It's no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. But it will be for me and later on in this game, because I can tell we're going to go in there eventually. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Oh, is that the time already? You must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the history class so far is the only class that actually felt like what it was supposed to be. For the history one, I'm probably the most excited to actually do. You know, I'm curious to know more about like the history of stuff in this world. Good morning, Miss Michaela. What class would you like to take? Take languages. You'd like languages with Mr. Salvatore. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. How many times are you gonna tell me this? I know not to be fucking tardy. God. Doing this is reminding me why I was so happy to finally be done with school and college. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. Interesting. So I'm assuming we're going to learn new languages from the regions that are based off of other countries, like, because right now I can see like Alola in the background. I'm so huru or happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. You know what Salvatore means, right? It means savior. So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Huh? Funny, no? Look, if you weren't so attractive, I'd probably boo you for something like that. That's right, my classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. I heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says, hello, 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 hola, ciao, and bonjour. Oh yeah, he's talking to me. There are so many regions out there in our world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci. I have no idea what that one is. Arigato, danke. All these have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Whoa. Michaela, was it? Brava. That's correct. And speaking up is important in language learning too. Sorry, I had to drink a little bit of iced tea there. Gotcha, merci is whatever that one is. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Well, I knew a few of those actually, so. I knew gracias, merci, and danke, arigato, and danke. The only one I didn't know was the one that I couldn't pronounce. Despite meaning the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, in purpose of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make the people you meet very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Mr. Mime! Oh, there's that pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios, Montane. A la prochaine. See you later, everyone. Okay, so far history and language felt like actual classes what they were supposed to be. Interested in any classes? Good morning, Miss Michaela. Yeah, whatever. Now here's it. Just one battle studies. Man, imagine if this was like an actual real life course, like a study where you get to learn how to fight people. I mean, well, other than like, you know, like an MMA class or something, martial arts classes, like, you know, a class, like a class like this in like an actual school curriculum for the most part. Yeah, I'm sure like there are some schools out there that have things like fencing courses and all that. But yeah, just, you know, I'll shut up now. Would you like battle studies with Miss Dendra? Let's do it. Yeah. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Oh, it's you again. Oh, Sue. Say hello to your battle instructor. The one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Someone tells me you're probably one of the other Elite Fours, because that's what it seems to be the theme here, is that the Elite Four members are all my teachers for this academy. Usu is a karate thing. By the way, look it up. My age? 25. My hobby? Working out. My type? Well, strong and muscular fighting types, of course. Guys, I think Dendra might be a furry. Look, I like how everyone's Pokemon is out, so it's like even my Squivilian is out. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics, so that no trainer gets left in the dust, even if you're new to this stuff. Have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles, and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon will have all kinds of attacks and moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power moves means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way. There are two categories that attack moves can fall under. What are they? Moves of light and moves of darkness. Physical moves, special moves, moves you love and moves you hate. Physical moves and special moves. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected. New kid, looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. It was actually quite interesting learning the fact that I think before Gen 4, all the attack moves were under one category. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. And special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or special defense stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat. And Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. And not always the case, you know. There are some Pokemon out there like my Scarlet that, you know, can have an equal. I mean, there are such things as mixed attackers. Make your strong points even stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man. I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Alright. Right. All we have is art and home map. Huh, interesting. So you can actually retake a class that you may have already taken. Let's take art now. You'd like art with Mr. Hazel? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Greetings, I am Hazel. I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Alright. Now, let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. I love how this game is being very realistic about that, because like, do any of us really remember anything about our class? Like, see, I was one of the lucky ones that I remembered how to do things like, you know, like perspective. drawing in all, like, like horizon points and all that. So I was actually quite lucky. So that's actually. I like how this guy's like just being like he's kind of accepted the fact that almost all the kids in this class, almost all the people in this class are gonna like forget everything he's taught them. That's such like an artist moment there. After all, you don't even need a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty, for most exams or jobs. So, is my class a waste of time for you then? I think not, at least. I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty, anyway? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder. Interesting. Thank you, Michaela. Huh. I wonder, would the dialogue have been different if I had taken this class before he met me at that one gym? I think it was like the Levincia gym, that city gym where I met him. That's actually interesting. Like if I had taken the class before I had met him, would he have asked for my name or something? Interesting. Thank you, Michaela. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take the time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, and why the leaves change color. Ponder the windmills of Artisan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Cascarafa. I'm sure you will find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful, if you just take a moment to stop and think. And I am certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help you pull through the days where your studies have you exhausted and when work has dampened your spirits. Do pardon me for waxing philosophical. Sometimes my English just goes right out the door, and I stutter like crazy. You don't need to understand all of that now. To put it simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. It is my hope that this class will add even a little bit of color to your lives. That's all for today. Next time, we'll try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. Good evening, Michaela. What class would you like to take? Omec, the final course. You'd like home ec with Mr. Sagari? Yes. Alright, class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. Man, I was in this classroom not that long ago off screen, and I'm just like, damn, this absolute unit of a man is the home ec teacher. Like, this guy is totally a DILF. I mean, look at him. It's like, damn, dude, put me on the table and fuck me, pull my pants down. And let me give you some of that dick. You may call me Mr. Cigario. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the Academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof, food, clothing, and shelter. Of those three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. Damn right, sir. Now let me eat them big sandwiches. When you eat sandwiches on your picnic, the HP of your Pokemon will be restored. You also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the XP points that your Pokemon receive. I think you will all find that the breadth of these efforts can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see. Miss Michaela, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more powerful even more helpful meal powers? My choice of fillings and condiments? Perfectly correct, Miss Michaela. Perhaps you were already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home. Well, your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power, including numerous bitter ingredients. On the other hand, can gain you egg drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I must say that would feel the utmost joy if you all learned much here in my class and came to better understanding home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Alright, that's all the classes, at least the first set of classes. There's a Gengar here now. It's nighttime. Alright, so what am I gonna go do today? Let's see. I'm actually gonna head up towards here and see if I can find that stork Pokemon from earlier. I really want one of those. Oh, and I'm still inside, so I have to go outside. Alright, I'm gonna cut to where I've hopefully either A, find the Pokemon that I'm looking for, or find something of equal interest. So cue the transition! There you are. Just looking for you. What is your type? What do you do the lock on thing? Bombardier. Let's go right to a flamethrower, see what that does. Ooh. That did some damage. Let's see, what would be a good ball to throw at you? Let's do a nest ball. Ooh, we caught it! Bombardier. It's caught. Oh, there's a side duck over there. Flying dark. Huh. Flying dark type. That's. I wouldn't expect it to be a dark type. I thought it was gonna be like a rock type, so it was dropping all those boulders. Interesting. Let's see. It gathers things up in an apron made of shed feathers added to the Pokemon's chest feathers. And it drops those things from high places for fun. Interesting. Bombardier was added to your party. Flying dark type. That's an interesting combo. I wonder what happens if you go back up to this place. Kind of curious now. Oh, so you can't enter the cave again. Interesting. That's lame. Okay, after some thought, I decided that we are going to take on one of the Team Star bases. This one is the Poison Crew base. We're going to be facing against Atticus of the Navy squad. Let's go. Look, there's Director Chevelle, or should I say, Clive, as he's pretending to be. Michaela. Hey, Director Chevelle. As I've told you, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it. Director Clavel. God. Now, let's pick up our conversation from where we left off before. As I mentioned, I joined Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reasons behind Team Star's odd behavior. Above all, I do want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school. And just like Cassiopeia, I want the team to disband for good. Since joining Team Starfall with you, I've already had some success in opening up a dialogue with Team Star. And I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly. But I don't have enough information just yet. That's why I want to speak with students from Team Star's other squads as well. If you intend to take on another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, see you around, Michaela. Do me a favor and go home already, will ya? No, I want to see the boss of Navi Squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care. I'm not leaving until you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. People over there seem to be arguing about something. What do you want to do? Get a little closer. Huh? Oh great, here comes another rando to ruin my day. I didn't think grunt work for Team Star newbies would be so much of a chore. Hold on, Mr. Grunt. I think this girl might be Michaela. Wait, Michaela? The kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Prepare to be raided. I knew it. Oh boy, this ain't good. Everyone else in this base is still asleep since we were up all last night playing video games. Leave it to me, Mr. Grant. I'll buy some time for you to go wake up the others. Kid, why are you helping me? Helping him? Yeah. But what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally to those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist. Alright, you villain. If you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. Wait a sec. Discretion is the better part of valor, as the saying goes. Wise choice. I guess I have to... Oh. I just thought that was just like a different dialogue choice. Alright, you villain. Bring it on, kid, okay. I guess this kid kind of... Why did I jump so far back for this? You were challenged by Pokemon trainer Yosef. Sorry, Yosef, I'm gonna kick your ass right now. Good. Gulpin. Bombardier. So I'm just gonna hit you with a pluck. Oh, level 30. Jeez Louise. Might be a little, just a tad bit above me right now for this specific Pokemon. Let's see how much foul play will do. I'm assuming it doesn't have very high attacks there. Oh, well. Swallow and stockpile. Alright, I'll go for a pluck again. Of course, toxic. Bombardier was badly poisoned. This will go right for rock there, man. Vulcan Wrangle. Switch. Go for Umbreon. Strudel. Go for Thief. No fire. Of course, confusing me, especially since I have a more of a physical Umbreon. Ooh, that did that hurt a little bit there. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. Yeah, that was pretty obvious, kid. Don Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you. Michaela, are you alright? I was standing watch when I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that something had happened to you over here. Ugh. No fair, you had backup this whole time. Is this boy one of the academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right, I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my compadre. I have to see him no matter what. Well, clearly you have your reasons for being here. Michaela, I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go ahead and get started on the base. Might I borrow you for a chat, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Nice work dealing with the guard. Within the base lies Team Star's poison group, the Navi squad. Their boss Atticus designs the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands. The guy's also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell what he's going to do next. So, since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond to our declaration of war, just take out as many of the squad's Pokemon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Navi squad off the map. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly heal off. Let's see, antidote. And we'll just use the olive. Since we're going as the poison squad, I think using Clodsire, who's both ground and poison, should be a good option. Position. We won't use Scovillain because of the grass type. I think this will be a good choice. Are you ready to challenge? Yep. Time to kick their asses and all that. Seems the folks behind Operation Star Fool are finally making a move against our base. You know what that means, gang. Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know, if you've got the skills to defeat yada yada yada, our vice might deem you worthy to meet in person. Ha, break a leg. Beat 30 if success. Pokemon. Ooh, Grafaiha. Yeah, they have Clodsires and Bruce as well. I wish our Pokemon would stay out during these fights. Instead of, just going right back in. Huh, and you had a feeling with the poison types. Oh. Come on. Right, 5 more. What? I just need one of those water kill. There we go. Easy enough. She's way above our level. You gotta get the boss. And of course, it's one of these things, inexact intro information. Like, seriously, you'd think they'd actually make the bosses, each boss, a bit different. You know? The only difference between each one of these bosses so far is that they have each have a unique move that's just the same as the other one. Really just a different type, and that their weird vehicle is just a different color. Pray forgive my sudden entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. You're that scoundrel Michaela, I take it? You've got some nerves baring your fangs at Team Star. Come then, villainous wretch. Plunge into grim poison. Shall be your well-deserved fate. On God! These. Guy looks like a damn ninja. He is pretty much a ninja. Gun tank. Naughty but punishment awaits thee, wretch. Let's see what's going right for a rock there. Certain moves can poison with a mere gaze. Tremble, scoundrel, for thy Pokemon's sake. Going for it. What? Bombardier is gone. Alright, swap them. Alright, start the tantrum. Keep current. Oh, you actually have like an actual rubber room this time. Come on. Good job, Plato, for actually surviving it. this guy's a level 4 Pokemon, damn. Stop it, Tantrum. Oh, he toughed it out again. I love that. Like, didn't even take a single lick of damage. I gotta love when you have a high. When your Pokemon has high friendship for you. Stopping Tantrum again. Okay, so that's probably like a rock type then instead. Good crap Pokemon. See if we can get another. No. Yawn. Oh. We couldn't be that lucky. Longer. Let's go Umbreon. Whew. Thunder Wave. Max paralyzed. Woo! Suck it, Muck. Okay. Let's go for bite. Thief. Fighting, so okay, but how are you getting through the Thunder Wave this easily? You're paralyzed. Oh yeah, we got flinch. Good. You're paralyzed. How have you not got paralyzed once? River Room. You think to give me a taste of my own poison, but alright. Thunder Wave. But yeah, we didn't get the Thunder Wave off. Alright, Quaxwell, let's go. Rest the wise. Go for a workup. Yep. Like I said, just like the same. Pretty much the same ability. The same move as the other ones have. So they're faster than me. That's wonderful. Oh god, yeah. Toxic debris. Interesting. That's not good. I think I'm probably gonna have to. This is probably the first time I ever had to actually revive a Pokemon. They're in poison now. Okay. 5. That took me out like 1 hit. Please. Right. Maybe. And let's see, we go for that. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever felt like, you know, I had to use a revive for one of these guys. It's interesting. Recto stomping tantrum. Speed harshly fell. I hardly did anything. Let's go for a yawn. Critical hit? I got critted? That's the first time I've ever had that happen. I got critted. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Alright. That's wonderful. Here we go again. That was stupid. That was just so stupid. Get the stupid item, please. What? Oh, impadump. That really happened. Texas bike. Here we go again. Let's make you the lead. Yes. Please don't tell me it's gonna have to make me go through that entire... Okay, good. Oh boy. Yeah, get me through the fucking text again. I don't need to hear your fucking spiel again, you piece of shit. Let's hope I can survive at least one. Yeah, but he outspeeds me. I flinched. Screw it. I'm just gonna have to. Swap then. Embryon. Yeah, that was poisoned. Wonderful. Scarlet. Yeah, I'll start fights poison. It's all for you. Go Quackswell. Work up. Yeah, just keep using suck as much as my time. Work up. No. Crystallize. You can paralyze. Aqua Cutter. Of course she goes in punch off somehow. Current. Back. Wait for that. Potion. That crit me somehow. You know what? Cutter. Let's just keep. Let's just keep going. Good. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Very effective. Bombardier. What's up? Invaded. Doesn't affect everything. Egg. Energy root. And now we start the wheel. Speed harshly fell. Speed harshly fell. Just hope it doesn't crit me. Tantrum. Okay. Energy root. Do anything. Off the tantrum again. Stop the tantrum again. Shoot again. Come on. Close. Spin. Stopping tantrum. So that should be it. Yes. You're effective. The opposing river room fainted. You defeated Atticus. Forgive me, my friends. About a year and a half ago. Forgive me. It took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick. These boots are insane. Ah, yes. The move Flame Charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I had imagined it would be. Thank you so much. I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great infernal Airy. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us would be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sort of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Oh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Right, gang, let's move on to the next step. Time to put our backs into our battle training, so we're all prepped for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth I will devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul. But I cannot defy the rules. My code must be obeyed. And so, this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it to thy care. Okay, we beat him. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows one to recover their foes in gunk. Obtain gunk shot. Nice. Gunk shot. The user. Michaela is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me. But thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Don Atticus. My compadre? It seems this little fellow has been dying to speak to you face to face. Don Atticus, please, hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? So, when the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we haven't heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without the team, even the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We have no choice but to defend our base until the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has ever met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are a recluse. As with the rest of us, it would seem bullying's most to blame. That's awful. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they are nevertheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Scar is all you have, Don Atticus. You got a lifelong compadre in me, and I don't you forget it. My compadre. I regret that. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy, but more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. Huh. I believed Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. He thinks I may have been mistaken. Michaela, it's me. Atticus's star badge is now yours, then. I see. Now that its boss has been taken down, the Navi Squad's days are numbered. Now Atticus, too. Sorry, I've got a lot in my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall, you've taken down all but 2 bases. So it's fair to say it's going well. It seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star. The one they call the Big Boss. Presumably you, because you seem to have a lot of things for these guys. What's this person like? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. The Big Boss has never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden. I take it they're not one for the spotlight. Not one, but once all the squad bases are out of action, the Big Boss will finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Nice. And more TMs. Every Pokemon learn strong moves so that they can continue to be of use to the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. Hey there, Michaela. That sounded like a pretty serious phone call. Ah, I wasn't talking to you. Fell asleep again. So that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me too. Team Star's founder, the person who caused all kinds of misery at the Academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure the most in the world. What do you mean? No, I just... that's right. You need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Oh, and Michaela? Don't lose to those guys. Well, I technically already did, but I beat him again. In the end. Yeah, and now you can go right back into these places. Nope. Alright, that's it. Took down the I took down the poison squad, so yeah, I'm gonna go check over here real quick and see what this is. Sokka. Yeah, now that I've taken down, that's 3 star bases down, 2 more to go. And I think in next episode, I'm gonna go take on 2 gyms. Yep, 2 gyms in a row. Alright? See you next time.